Good morning again. Today is today's Thursday, the day before the 4th of July. So last night after I signed off, I went outside to try and help my mother and my daughter fix the hole where our cat's been getting out to try to keep her in the yard. And we were investigating and all of that when we turned around and saw Perry. Yes, saw you rolling around in something on the ground. And I thought it was just, the scent of the dead bird that was in the yard a couple of days ago. Oh no, no, it wasn't just the scent of the dead bird that was gone. It was the scent, well, no, it wasn't just the scent. It was a dead mole or mouse, whatever those little things are. And not only had he rolled in it to get the scent on him, but he got some other goodies on him as well. So I went and got a wipe because I didn't actually see him. I went and got a wipe thinking I'm just going to wipe off whatever's on him. Yeah, no. He had to have a bath. It was not pretty, and there was no way a wipe was going to suffice. So, he got a surprise bath last night. So I ended up getting a little bit more physical activity than I originally intended to. Turns out, though, didn't matter. Because when I got on the scale this morning, not only am I not 164, I'm 165.2. So I didn't just not go down, but I went up. Now, am I upset about it? A little bit. But in the back of my mind, I know that if I stick with it for 2 days, because of the experiment that I've done, if I stick with it for 2 days, usually it moves in the right direction. Here's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting, because I planned to celebrate the 4th of July by eating whatever I wanted to. So if somebody was serving burgers and fries or chips or something, I was going to go off the diet for 1 day to celebrate the 4th. And I do this for 2 reasons. One, it's so that I don't constantly feel deprived. And 2, it's because every now and then you have to bring your metabolism back to a place of, oh, I have food to digest right now, because otherwise it will adjust to your new level of eating, like you're starving, and slow down to match it. So every now and then you got to pump in some extras to keep it going. I didn't say that nearly as eloquently as I've heard others say it, but you get the gist of what I'm saying. Every now and then, you can't just deprive it all the time, otherwise it slows down, so you got to pump it in with more stuff every now and then to keep it going. So that's 2 reasons why I'm celebrating and why the scale not moving doesn't bother me, because what I expect to happen is that I'm going to get on it tomorrow morning, find out that I'm actually 164 something, and that's going to be the day that I'm allowing myself to eat whatever I want. So it'll last exactly 1 day. I'm going to eat whatever I want, and it's going to shoot back up to God knows what number. Now, in order to minimize that, I did order myself some of the Halo ice cream, like I said, so that when I do have my favorite food, it will at least be tempered a bit. And I ordered myself some baked potato chips. I made, like you saw, the homemade potato and egg salad, so that what I'm eating tomorrow is going to be not all bad stuff. Homemade burger, homemade potato salad. I'm not going to go to McDonald's or Burger King and get, the big Whopper and fries and all that stuff. I will either be here at my sister-in-law's or some sort of family gathering, have whatever's there, and come home and have chips and ice cream later. Or we'll be home all day and I'll have a burger or chips and ice cream later. So, that's what I expect to happen. I expect to get on the scale the day that I'm about to indulge and find out that yes, I've reached 164 and come to a place where I'm like, well, do I really want to do this or not? So tomorrow, the numbers on the scale they'll be what they are. If I'm really low in the 164s, I may temper how much I eat a bit. If I'm like 164.9, I probably won't worry about it too much. And if I'm not 164 at all, then all bets are off. The next celebration we have is my mother's birthday on the 21st of July, which I don't know if we'll celebrate that day or the Sunday nearest or whatever. We have to plan that. That's the next thing I have to do this month. But in the meantime, cat hair stuck to me. Today, I would like to go for a walk. We're supposed to have some pretty good storms, so I don't know if it's going to happen. At the very least, we have to get groceries and go to the pantry, so that will be at least something that I do today. If I'm motivated, I may do something in the house. We'll just have to wait and see. Lunch is going to be chicken salad because I've got the chicken, I've got the mayonnaise, and I've got celery coming today with the grocery order, so that's my plan, and to put it on a wrap and yeah, have that for lunch. So with that, I'm going to get started on my day and go to work. I hope you're having at least as good a day as I am or better, and I will talk to you later. Bye for now. Hello again. It's Thursday, July the 3rd. It's about 7 in the afternoon. It was uber hot here this morning. We had a really good storm. Now it's not hot anymore, so I took the dog for a walk. Geez, I'm sorry about that. I'm waving it all over. So, lunch was chicken salad. I used the Costco canned chicken, a couple of tablespoons of mayonnaise, some pepper, and I chopped up probably 2 stalks of celery because I like celery in it. Mix it all together, slap it on a flour tortilla, one of those carb ones I use. And that was lunch along with the usual peanut butter wraps with the dried fruit that I make. So that was lunch with a coffee. And then after the storms passed, and it's so much cooler now, took him for a walk, just got back a little bit ago. And tomorrow we're going to my sister-in-law's for the 4th. So I don't know how long we're going to be there. I know Randy doesn't like to be in the sun. I don't like to be in the sun because of the meds we're on. So I guess we could take umbrellas, but I don't know. We'll see how it's all up to him how long we stay and that sort of thing. So yeah, that's it for now. That's all I can think of. If I cook anything, and I might cook something, I will video it just to show you guys what I make and how I do it. Otherwise, that's it for tonight. I hope you're having as good a day as I am or better, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.